for the year. It's the Steelers and the Bengals, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
Well, that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-to-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he's probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Oh, let's go. Tonight.
Now Fields. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That one, a first down pickup of 8. The Steelers at 15-1 on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Jet sweep. Here's Pickens with it. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Tackled there by Jordan Battle from the 43. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Fields. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
Here we go.
Now here's Fields on the sneak. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in Week 2, and it was the visiting Steelers who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Pittsburgh.
Right.
Fields now to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's got some space here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
Right.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. The tackled on the play by Miles Murphy. This defense for the Bengals very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And a throw right sideline is complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Steelers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Here we go.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a 1st down.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Burrow looking to pass.
Able to find Higgins.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
11.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Play action. It's Burrow.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now it's Burrow.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
Here we go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 4. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4, still 3 yards short, 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
McPherson's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Now, they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Steelers offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's been effective with the ball in his hands all season long. The NFL's leader among quarterbacks in touchdowns scored on the ground. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Here's Burrow. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Now Austin. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steelers offense and quarterback Justin Fields heading back out there. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits. Back to throw, Fields. And a completion to Wilson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Fields. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 2nd and 7.
At the 49-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3-and-out.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, here's Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
Don't jump, ready?
From the 21, here's 2nd and 3. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put, You've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Fields. This is caught. And the Steelers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go, son.
To throw is Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release.
Right.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Justin Fields taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Steelers are able to add on to that lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Here's 3rd and a few inches.
11.
Now it's Burrow. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Gun.
Burrow will throw. Dumps this one off to Algier. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Burrow. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, able to avoid him. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. McPherson's kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs, so excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bengals offense and Jamar Chase set to take over once more. And he's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis. So to no one's surprise, his name sits near the top of the list in terms of most receptions by a wideout this season. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
This one incomplete and over everybody. Looked like a clear throwaway, but the officials, they're going to say there's a receiver over there in the area, so no flags, and it's third down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
Has now been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new, it worked there. That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounded, but it's second down. A first carry for Tyler Algier. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
Here we go.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
11.
Algier with another carry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. McPherson's kick is good, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Hey, Ken. Up. Tonight.
Here's Fields. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey now for the point after. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, first and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's thrown underneath to Algier. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
11 mighty.
And they go play action now. Burrow going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Give to Algier from the shotgun. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. Third and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
In motion, the tight end. Back to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. His throw incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Algier going straight ahead. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Able to find Higgins.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 180.
In motion goes the tight end. Burrow looking to pass. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. Did he get the feet down? Yes! Touchdown!
T. Higgins
with career touchdown number 60.
And the Bengals have got it back to within.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will get him one closer. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told.
And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Second down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Bengals' 38-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Fields. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 28-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Here we go. Angel. Hey, carry. Right.
Now Fields. He wants it all for the end zone.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year.
And the Steelers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
And out now, here come the Bengals.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
On 1, ready?
Here's Burrow.
And out of his hands quickly to Higgins.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 15. First down, Cincinnati.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
11-90.
Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
Go.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 32-yard line.
11.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Open man is Chase complete.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Get set. Got.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase,
from 13 yards out. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. But able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Steelers offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And as we enter the final slate of games of the regular season, he's trying to hold on and capture the crown as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. A shotgun snap, Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Here we go. Easy. Tonight.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Punch right. Hey, can. No muss. Tonight.
Back to throw, Fields.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Fielded at the 20. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return.
And the Bengals take over first and 10.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now Burrow.
Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead.
11.
Now it's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
12.
Burrow will throw. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Here we go.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
11 empty.
And Burrow going to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Second and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Here we go. 11.
They run the option here on first and 10.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's second down at 7.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
T.J. Watt able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
He will find his man Chase complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14.
Here we go. 11 Thomas.
They'll set up to throw.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. Second and 6 from the 10.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's got it.
And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Here's 1st and goal. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Algier is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line.
Here we go. 11, 11, MP, 12.
Again, it'll be Algier. And a carbon copy there, at least as far as the results are concerned, as he'll be dropped behind the line yet again. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw, Burrow. Buying time, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Nick Herbig in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
Go.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Here we go, Ty.
Here's Fields on the sneak. And he is going to have a Steeler 1st down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And they take a knee. Fields down to a knee here, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
We all just got a heck of a show, partner.